Dang it to hell. Oh my God. 2 minutes late. Hello. Hamster. Live from Denver, Colorado. It is 4:02 Mountain Time. And I was just looking through some videos and I thought, let's see some shit about Colorado since I just got here a couple of weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? Well, apparently there's how shall we say it? A kerfuffle over the Cracker Barrel restaurant. They've changed their logo, I guess. They got the evil white man at the barrel out of there or some shit. Maybe I'm completely wrong here, but the absolute last thing I worry about when I get up in the morning or I'm awake at night and I'm tossing and turning, oh my God, the Cracker Barrel logo. Fuck me. What are we going to do now? I just don't fucking care. What the hell is going on with people? Holy Jesus in heaven. Number one for fun. Hello. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, and now we're going to have a fun day. All right. Angela Rose. I don't know who this person is, but she puts together a video about the Cracker Barrel controversy in air quotes. Now, when I look at a Cracker Barrel or even a Chili's or a TGI Fridays or whatever, when I'm traveling around the country, go to Florida or whatever, or there are much better places to go, if you can figure out where the local people are, mom and pop shops. I would recommend that highly. But if you don't know where to go and you're like, I'm hungry, I got to get some fucking calories in my gut. Cracker Barrel, cracker. Oh my God. Cracker Barrel is not a bad place to go. They've got good food. I mean, they even have alcohol. I mean, if you want to drink a beer at 6:30 in the morning with your breakfast, you could do that in some states. But I really don't give a shit. I want consistency when I'm on the road. I want to go, when I go to Taco Bell, or for example, Taco Bell, I know what I'm going to get. It's going to be Taco Bell. Or if I go to McDonald's or Burger King or whatever, if I go to Cracker Barrel or Bob Evans or, some of these places, I know what I'm going to get. And that's really all I care about. I don't care what their fucking logo is or how much shit they put on the walls. I mean, it's quaint. It's fun. I mean, hey, Cracker Barrel's cool. Me and my sister, see, when the hell was that? A couple years ago. Stopped at the Cracker Barrel in Daytona Beach. It was fine. It was great. People were friendly. Food was good, except for the sausage gravy. That's a whole other topic. If you're down there in the southern part of the United States, oh my God. Maybe them damn northerners from Wisconsin be liking that sausage gravy, but you from the South, oh my God, no way, man. Anyway, there seems to be some made-up controversy about some logo. And I could fucking care less.
I like the old logo. I think it's too basic.
They have removed
I don't give a shit.
And the barrel from the Cracker Barrel logo and are replacing old.
Yes, I know what you're saying, Angela. I mean, no offense here, but it still says Cracker Barrel. I mean, it still says
the
it.
Cracker and the barrel from the Cracker Barrel logo and are replacing Old and Country Store to New Woke Store in their remodeling and in their image. We're here at the newest Cracker Barrel location. It's so new.
That's Interstate 25. It's getting as bad as 35. I know.
They didn't have to.
This is Denver, Colorado.
Remodel it. We are in one of the wokest cities in our nation.
Well, that's true. Yes, we are. But I'm quite sure the governor, Jared Polis, doesn't really give a flying fuck about the logo at Cracker Barrel. The man is the governor of the state. He's got a lot more shit to worry about. Just like me, it's like, okay, fine. Do they have the fucking, here's what I think about. Do they have the smothered hash browns? With the cheese and all. Oh my God. Yeah.
Denver, Colorado.
How you gonna have a place called Cracker Barrel without a cracker leaning on the barrel?
This is my first time ever at a Cracker Barrel location, and we are going here to see if they still have that homey country vibe, or if it.
Well, it kind of looks like it. Yeah, they got barrels and rocking chairs and shit. They probably got shit all over the walls like they always do. And they got a gift store out in front where you can buy, little tchotchkes and candles and my dad is the best dad hats and all that. Say, come on now.
Has been destroyed by the woke mind virus. Would you please make sure that you are subscribed?
I want to show you guys around the Cracker Barrel location to give you an idea on who is their clientele. Here you
God, the young people just to keep looking younger. Oh my God. I mean, she's like 22, 23 or whatever. It's like, God almighty. What is going on in this world? Autumn Fragrance is here. Hello. Hello. Good to see you. Brandon Trueblood. Are you hangry for some hash brown casserole? Yes. I do like the hash brown casserole. It's pretty good. Don't like the sausage gravy, but it might have been a bad day at the one at Daytona Beach. But Cracker Barrel or Bob Evans or fucking IHOP, you go there, you know what you're going to get, right? Or you go to Lenny's, as we like to go to Lenny's. You know what you're going to get. You get the pork chops. You get the pork chops. I get the 3-egg with the hash browns and shit, the bacon. It's an expectation. Now, if they go and change the menu, that might be a thing. Right? But doesn't sound like they are. They're just changing their logo and God almighty, my toenails are getting longer. I care about that more than the fucking logo at Cracker Barrel. I got to clean my toilet. Much more important to my life. I mean, it seems to me, and maybe I'm just one of those, assholes, but if it really bothers you that the Cracker Barrel has a different logo, then don't go there. Go somewhere else. Go to a Bob Evans or an IHOP or somewhere else. Or better yet, go to a local family shop that will, like Lenny's, and they will serve you up some really good food. Anyway, go ahead, Angela.
You can see the Cracker Barrel around us.
Yes.
It is warehouses upon warehouses, lots
Right.
of truck stops around. So there's a lot
I
of
was kind of wondering where this is. I know it's in Denver, but I don't know the exact
hardworking
location.
men here
That's got to be I-25, though, with all
that
the fucking
don't
traffic.
like the
Probably.
new woke version of Cracker Barrel, which you can
Wait a minute. I thought the Rocky Mountains would be a little rockier. Oh, my God.
see is right off of I-25, the major highway in Colorado. As you can see in the area, there is also
Well, there might be a
gas
mountain in the
stations
background there.
and
I don't know.
car washes.
Hard to
So
say.
it is the perfect spot for travelers to come to. Cracker
Oh,
Barrel.
by the way, they're thinking about building a, what is that gopher fucking place that I was in Jacksonville, whatever that's called, down in Monument. They're trying to get the permits. What is that called? The gopher and the peanuts and all that shit. Yeah. It's coming to Colorado, baby.
Barrel used to also have gas stations. I'm not sure if they still sell apparel. It really does look like an apparel store. And you can see that this location is one that hasn't
Oh, but look, it's probably all those charging stations over there for the, oh my God.
yet updated their logo, thankfully. So they still have the cracker, they still have the barrel. I want to take a second to just appreciate how the logo.
As long as they have the goddamn hash browns. That's the only thing I care about. Give me the hash browns with the smothered shit, all that stuff. The cheese, yes. Yeah, results oriented is here. Tom Laundry, engineer and hickory stripe hat. How come you do not have a wrench? I can't wrench you from here, but I will get it to get it. I'll do it later. Ian Blades is in the building. Oh, good to see you. All right. So I guess this is a Cracker Barrel somewhere near Denver. I'm suspicious because I don't see any mountains anywhere, but okay.
To look, it's so wholesome. It's pretty messed up that they just turned it into a blob. I think that this really matches with what the brand is, an old country store. So you have an older gentleman sitting on an old chair next to a barrel. It just makes sense. It seems
it's like old folks sausage or something, right? Old folks, like, old fashioned sausage from years ago. This is kind of thing we're doing.
more like the man in the barrel was more the logo than the name was.
I am here at the gas station right next to the Cracker Barrel.
QT, baby, the best gas station and convenience store in the state. I might add, they have the top tier gas, and their iced tea is really good, and they have great breakfast burritos in the morning. But
And this one is called Quick Trip.
QT. And in different states, it's Quick Trip, KWIK Trip, because of the licensing and shit. Quick Trip is a good place. Love
I
it.
was just looking at how generic and plain that logo is. And so it's almost like they got rid of the things that differentiated Cracker Barrel, and now it just looks like any other stop. Cracker Barrel
Again, it doesn't matter to me as long as the food is the same.
Is a very successful company. They generate $3.5 billion annually, and they have 658 locations. It seems like their target demographic is the people who pick up these jobs that are very hard work. We have a Penske here, a FedEx, and a DHL, and their main clientele is truckers, people who are just stopping in the area to pick up a load or to get some rest. And so I don't think that they appreciate being lied to, being told that the response has been very positive when their stock has dropped.
I mean, what's the lying part, though? They changed their logo. Who gives a fuck? I'm sorry. I don't care.
$200 million.
Honestly, the feedback's been overwhelmingly positive that people.
Okay, well, there we go. Oh, but I mean, she is not any different than any other CEO, is she? They're all going to spew bullshit for the stock price. I mean, it's not that. That's the way it is. I'm not going to get all worried about it. I'm not going to lose sleep at night because Cracker Barrel. Satnar, Slancha, good to see you. Saw you in Gone with John's video. Gone with John's got some new equipment. He's going to fucking rock that world where he is. Take care of business down there. Ian Blades, you probably don't have Cracker Barrels in Scotland or England, probably. But it's not a bad place to go. It's not a bad place.
Like what we're doing.
Let's see if we can make it happen, guys.
Okay. And they're probably saying, show us your tits.
By the way, Cracker Barrel
Show us your fun bags, woman.
had
Come
this
on
big
now.
controversy in
No, I know this is really weird because a lot of people believe that, well, this is Denver somewhere. There ain't no fucking mountains. Where are the mountains? Well, they're not here. They're the other way. But maybe we'll get there.
1991, when they said that they were no longer going to employ gay people. And even then, the company still did well. And so I think that goes to show how conservative, I guess, their demographic is, right? What do you guys think?
I mean, I don't, personally, I'm a conservative. I vote for Donald Trump no matter what. I don't care what he does. He's the dude. And I voted for fucking Mitt Romney and John McCain and George W. Bush twice and fucking Bob Dole. And I voted for H.W. Bush and Ronald Reagan. I'm a conservative. I don't like this woke shit. But I don't care if you're gay and you want to work at the fucking Chick-fil-A. What? How does that matter, for God's sake?
Make sure you're subscribed.
This feels pretty country.
Well, I like the old logo.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Okay, so here's the tchotchkes in a Cracker Barrel. In case you haven't been here, like Ian, you've never been to a Cracker Barrel. They got little things and sharks and this kind of shit, right? You buy it for your grandma, like, hey, grandma, I got you a pillow from the Cracker Barrel in Jacksonville or whatever. Oh, thank you, little hamster.
I think it's great to have something new.
For sure.
They got some other stuff in there too. I mean,
I think
all right.
it's too basic. This is one of the remodeled ones.
It's new.
Yeah, it was, so since it's brand new, I heard it's one of the only remodeled ones in the U.S.
Wow.
Like there's like a group of like 20 that's been remodeled so far.
I guess there's a bunch of Nazis or whatever. There's a bunch of woke, rainbow-haired people there. No, you can't come in. You're a Republican.
And who do you think is the main demographic?
People that like good food from the South.
So far, I see a lot of very older couples here, older.
Exactly, because that's what Bob Evans or Cracker Barrel. Grandma, the blue hairs, especially in Florida. Grandma comes out at 3:30 because they got the free donut if you get there before 4 o'clock. And then they come in and they have a couple of drinks, a little tipple. Then they go home and watch Golden Girls. I mean, that's the demographic.
Friend groups. I also think that the fact that they still have this little checkers board is really wholesome. I hope they never get rid of that.
I don't know if it's always been like this, but the rocking chairs definitely, they don't seem old country.
They have been like this forever. Yes, and you can buy them too. You can see the price tag. So Angela, you could stuff one of these in your car if you can.
They seem new, made to look old, but maybe that's just
But the price tags, they're for sale.
always been the way that it is. Got the
boy.
walk the line country music, and we do have some barrels here, so that is good. Upon entering this Cracker Barrel, you are greeted with some.
Okay, yeah, more views of the tchotchkes here. There's all this kind of stuff and blah blah blah, like little things you want to get for your, your grandma, your auntie, or whatever. Bring her something at Christmas, because if you're like me, it's like I don't know what the fuck grandma wants. Would she take a tchotchke? Yes, yes, from Cracker Barrel with the thing and some snow and some globes and whatever. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff.
Halloween decor, and then over here they have Patriotic Center, I guess. It is so funny that they already have Christmas stuff out. Looks kind
Of course they do. The Christmas can't you see that? Santa Claus candles.
It is so funny that they already have Christmas stuff out.
Light Santa's head on fire and he'll melt. And oh my God, Daddy. Okay. So if you haven't been to a Cracker Barrel, this is the kind of stuff you get.
Looks
right?
kind of modern.
It's just kind of fun. It's kind of Americana. There's weird shirts and hats and shit. I mean,
Officey as well, a little bit, but like this jacket, it's not made out of great jeans, but I mean, I guess the somewhat cowgirl hat makes up for it. It's not a cowgirl. Here they have a book of my favorite Bible verses.
Okay, well, there you go, right there.
Being a fairly woke establishment, maybe it hasn't gone too far because they have been very pleasant. The workers here are very nice. So
Of course they are. Yes, because it's a nice place to go. But there's a certain type of thing when you go to Cracker Barrel. And the certain type of thing, I mean, it's an old place. It's an old people's place, right? You bring some families, the kids, the grandkids. You bring grandma to Cracker Barrel because she remembers them goddamn hash browns. It's been a part of our lives for a million years.
So far, they're like Chick-fil-A workers. They have a huge American flag on the other side, so it's a little bit hard to compare.
Yeah, I know, an American flag in the United States of America. Oh my God, stop it now. Stop it. You guys have heard the controversy over in England where those evil Nazis that live in England are raising the St. George's flag and the Union Jack all over the place in the country. Oh my God. We got to put those people in jail. I'm sure that's what the UK government is saying.
I've never been here before. And the pictures of how I've seen these restaurants used to look like, they used to have a lot more pictures and stuff on the walls. But they do have nice wooden tables. It's not real wood, and they have very generic booths. And
I mean, what's the food like though? I mean, that's all I care about. Can I get the hash browns? Can I get the fucking sausage gravy that's good? Can I get the biscuits? Can I get the fried eggs and the bacon? That's what I care.
I have a feel like they're trying to replicate a mom and pop shop for my first.
Yes, Angela. That's exactly what.
Time being here, I think it's pretty cute.
I think she's from Colorado, so. Yes, young woman, that's exactly what they're trying to do. Now you can see this sign up here. You see this? Bunny bread. I don't know if they have this in Colorado, but they have it in St. Louis. And it's like Bunny. That's what I said. That's the brand name of the Bunny bread. Never had Bunny bread, but I'm sure it tastes like bread.
On every table, it comes with one of these. I remember seeing them a long time ago, but I don't remember what they're for. It says, leave only one year.
Now, I'm looking at the menu here. Look at this. Yes, roast beef, potatoes, gravy, and some other shit in there. Yes, thank you. Hash brown casserole. Oh, they still have it. Oh my God, I'm a happy guy now.
I remember seeing them a long time ago, but I don't remember what they're for. It says, leave only one, you're a genius. Or whatever. Leave two, rocking the chair but not the game. Leave three or more, no reason to be embarrassed, try again. Please remind me in the comments what this is used for. Cracker Barrel being old and country is what makes it so unique. And they have a deer with a gun. And so...
Well, that's Colorado. People like to hunt things in Colorado.
But that is probably not something that a lot of...
I've not seen a deer head down in Daytona Beach. Just doesn't happen.
Liberals like. And so if they're trying to cater to everyone, I think that they're going to lose their core audience. The one good thing that I noticed about their logo change, even though it
What is that good thing, Angela? What do you think?
looks just like a blob now, is the fact that it could be vectorized easier and on a screen print.
Oh, yes, it could be vectorized easily because of the thing and the screen printing. Well, thank you. Yeah, that's cool.
First time being here, I think it's pretty cute. On every table, it comes with one of these. I remember seeing them a long time ago, but not the Cracker Barrel being old and
the entertainment is free. Stop it.
country is what makes it so unique. And they have a
I mean, if you were paying for this, I'd be like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Batty Commander's here. Hello, good to see you. Michelle Guevara, the man from France. Of course, Michelle, you've never seen a Cracker Barrel in France because that just no. Vincent Van Gogh, fug yourself. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right, let's go through the rest of it.
With a gun. And so that is probably not something that a lot of liberals like. And so if they're trying to...
You know, I just went to Cabela's with my buddy yesterday. And it is at the intersection of I-25 and 470, South Denver. They got all kinds of dead animals and shit in there. It's a toy store for men. It's great fun.
Cater to everyone. I think that
Cabela's and Bass Pro Shop. Anyway, Brandon, if you ever come to Colorado, we'll go there. It's fun.
they're going to lose their
And they have free samples of, shit. And you're all about the free.
core audience. The one good thing that I noticed about their logo change, even though it looks
Vectorizing the
just like a
thingy,
blob
yes.
now, is the fact that it could be vectorized easier and
Sure.
on a screen print, like on a t-shirt, it would
Again, Angela, that's exactly what I worry about. Can the new logo be vectorized effectively for t-shirts? Yeah. I mean, maybe I should reconsider the whole concept here.
show up a lot clearer. However, I think that there could have been ways of simplifying the logo without completely changing it. But honestly, guys, I love the fact that they do breakfast all day long. And
Yes, they do. Thank you very much. That's still going on.
I wasn't sure if they even had coffee, but they have lattes. They also have
Oh, they have lots of coffee. Oh, yeah. The coffee's pretty good, too.
alcohol too. Mimosas,
Yes, you can order a beer and a mimosa at 6:30 in the morning with your breakfast.
beer, wine.
Let's get drunk and stupid. Yeah. You imagine the cops stopping you. Good morning, ma'am. Yes. Have you been drinking today? Yes. Could you tell me where you were drinking? I was at the Cracker Barrel. I got fucked up. But the goddamn Hashbrowns are great. Take me to
Fried
jail.
pickles. I do think if they continue down this route, it's just going to look like a Chili's, and I don't know if they're going to be able to compete.
I mean, it's always looked like a Chili's, sweetie. I'm sorry. I know you're a young woman, so I'm trying to help you here. It's always had shit on the walls. It's always had, this is it. This is what they've done. It's like Chili's, TGI Fridays, shenanigans, whatever. It's the thing.
So our chicken tenders come with two sides. I traded the fries for broccoli, and then it comes with another side. And so I got mashed potatoes. I see some plates on the wall that remind me of my grandma because my grandma.
I do agree with the broccoli substitution. I'm making soup right now, Angela. It's probably going to be better than what you can get at Cracker Barrel. But if you're in a pinch, hey, their soup's fine. It's good. Fills you up, gives you calories. And I like the shit on the walls. I like it. I like this stuff.
Used to collect plates. It feels kind of like a museum.
My mother used to collect Elvis plates. You guys remember that shit from like the 80s where they would, oh yeah, this is the official Elvis plate and there's a signature in the picture. She used to do that shit. And weird stuff like that. And I was like, okay, kind of reminds me of, when I was a kid and my mother and all that. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. It's kind of cute. Go ahead.
Like where they have different props of what a country house would have looked like.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
I've been to some very.
What in the hell is that?
Wow.
What is that? A milkshake or is that her coffee?
Been to some
Oh my
very
God.
country stores. that are locally owned. And so it does feel pretty similar to a Chili's. I mean, that's what you would expect.
There's the clientele right there. See that? There it is.
It does
There's a younger man in his blue shirt. He's probably 45, 47.
feel
And there's
pretty
Mama
similar
Bear.
to a Chili's.
Mama Bear said, I appreciate you coming by, Anthony. I love you. It's been such a long time. Let's go to the Cracker Barrel because that's their clientele. Grandma here is like, let's go there.
That's what you would expect because
I mean, that's fine. That's good.
it's a franchise. However, it does kind of seem like they're really going against their core target audience.
Well, I mean, you saw that grandma here, ma'am, you got the son here,
owned. And so
47, 48,
it does feel pretty similar.
and there's grandma coming in for the beer and the wines in the morning, of course.
To a Chili's. I mean, that's what you would expect because it's
At least my mother, what she would do, and I'm sure you guys have experienced this. It's like, oh, I don't want to eat too much, I'll just get the the English muffin, with the blueberries or whatever. And then she'd be like, you gotta eat those hash browns. Oh, you want some? No, I can't. If we can, maybe a bite. And then she'd be eating. It's a place where you remember these stupid things. Maybe they're not so stupid. Your family, you got together Sunday morning. You might be hungover. Your grandma, your mother, your dad. It's like, yeah, let's go to the Cracker Barrel. We'll have coffee. We'll have a nice breakfast. We'll have a blueberry pie, whatever they make there. I have no problem with their logo. I don't care.
The franchise. However, it does kind of seem like they're really going against their core target audience.
Not really, sweetie. You saw the target audience walk by.
Who has been their audience all of these years.
Yeah.
It'd be like if tomorrow I showed up with a septum piercing and blue hair. I don't know if you guys would still watch my videos.
I wouldn't care, actually. It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters what you say, sweetie. Okay? Got it? Good.
Maybe some of you would. She brought me a lot of blue cheese, which I like.
Okay.
And then I like the basket that the biscuits came in. We're going to try the latte.
Okay, let's look at this meal here. This is like a Brandon meal. I don't think this woman can eat all this food. Holy
audience
shit.
Who has been their audience all of these years.
This is like a Brandon. This is a Brandon Trueblood meal.
Like if tomorrow I showed up with a septum piercing and
except, ew, broccoli. Oh my God. I'll have to shit my pants in 2 hours. Oh,
I don't know if you guys would still watch my videos.
All right,
Maybe
let's see if we can catch it.
She brought me a lot of
Okay, so there's, what is this?
blue cheese, which I like.
Blue cheese sauce, okay.
And then I like the basket that the
Okay, now let's look down here. We got blue cheese sauce or something down here. You got a big old bowl of broccoli, which I'm about ready to put in my soup. And you got some of them mashed taters with the gravy. Oh my God.
biscuits came in. We're going to try the latte because that's all that really
Okay.
matters to me. If you have a good latte, I'll be back.
All right.
This actually does taste homemade. It tastes like something I would make. In West Virginia,
No, I'm sure it's pretty good. Yeah.
I had some really good, these homemade.
Okay.
It tastes like something I would make. In West Virginia, I had some really good chicken tenders at this place called
Okay.
Sterling. Super side of the road country store.
Yeah, I mean, that's another thing, guys, if I could, admit my bias. Chicken tenders, it's a piece of chicken fried. I mean, I just don't get wigged out about, oh my God, it's so much better here and there. It's a fucking piece of chicken. I know. Charles Hannibal is here from Germany. Never been to a Cracker Barrel. I hope you're enjoying the show here because let's see what she likes here. Go ahead.
So let's see how they compare. It was kind of hard. It reminds me of the chicken fingers that they sell at Burger King. You have two options here. You can get the
I mean, they're perfectly fine. Chicken tenders at Burger King. It's fried chicken tenders. I don't fuck. Now, excuse me. That is an orange, sort of reddish looking sauce there.
this place called Sterling.
Watch this.
Super side of the road country store. So let's see how they compare.
Now, that doesn't look like the sauce that's in that thing. But okay, whatever. I don't care.
It was kind of hard. It reminds me of the chicken fingers that they sell at Burger King. You have two options here.
Or anywhere else. Anywhere else has chicken fingers. Everywhere has chicken fingers.
You can get them grilled or crispy. I like it, and
I mean, I can even do that at home. Oh my God.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chicken tenders with 2 sides, biscuits, and then mini.
Oh, you got biscuits too. Oh, okay. All right.
Chocolate chip pancakes and a milk. We'll total
Good God, woman. How are you going to eat all that?
biscuits and then mini chocolate chip pancakes and a milk. We'll total that all up in a second. Just want you guys to know that the reason why I'm on the skinnier side is because I record my food more than I eat it.
I was going to say, if you're going to eat all those, pancakes and bacon and shit, yeah, you're not going to be a $1.05 there. You're going to be a Brandon Trooper. Oh my God.
You taste like Thanksgiving.
Or a hamster.
Mashed potatoes. We are done eating. This was a pretty filling meal. And the crispy tenders came to $15.49. So that made up half of the bill. The kids' breakfast was $6. The milk was $4. Why was the milk $4? The milk cost as much as this did. Anyway.
Because you're in Denver. That's why.
I guess that's normal. And then the caramel latte also cost $4. So that makes our total $32.68. Patreon.
I mean, hey, but it looked like good food to me.
Get extended flight time with me. This is money that I wouldn't have spent here if a Cracker Barrel wasn't in the news. So I don't know if they did these changes to try to go viral, but I think if they continue down this route, it's probably going to be the end for them.
I think that's ridiculous. No, it's not going to be the end. You got what you need. You got good food. You got an expectation. You get the gravy and the hash browns and the chicken tenders and the lattes. It ain't going nowhere. It's just a different logo. It's capitalism. They think they can expand in some direction and get these people to come in. Well, good for you. But if I see a Cracker Barrel, I don't give a fuck what the logo looks like. If they got the food, they got that gravy and all that other shit that I like, I'm going. I don't care. Be woke. Who gives a shit? Like I said, the last thing I worry about is what the Cracker Barrel logo is. If they have good food, I'm going. That's it. All right, you fucks. Thanks for coming by. I'll talk to you later. Link in the description. I'll see you. Bye. And hello, Australian 03. Good to see you.